Hi Libra, and welcome to March 2024. All right, let's get started using the Past Life Oracle deck. Okay, and know that whatever card comes out doesn't necessarily mean that it is from just last lifetime. It could be from any lifetime that you've had. And here is the biblical times. You could have been living in the times of Jesus, right? Working hard, knowing that you're working hard for a purpose, purposeful work, serving. And working hard. Someone is chiseling. You know, if you think about it, you wonder how, just as an example, like the pyramids were built. I sometimes think to myself how the Acropolis and how so many structures in the times of those ruins that we travel to see, you know, the Eiffel Tower or whatever, Tower of Pisa, any of the ruins that come, you wonder how in biblical times they did it. How did they find the resources? You know, not to mention the strength. Okay, for some reason that does apply to what we're dealing with, perhaps, in your world today. Not biblical in the religious sense. Understand that. It is not. That's man-made. This is a spiritual connection of times during whatever, Romans, I don't know. I'm hearing Romans 3:11. No idea why. You may want to look it up. Okay, let's get started for Libra. This read is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay. 5 of Swords. Really needing to not listen to others' negativities, your own. Like, are you kidding me right now, right? We have a 2 of Cups moment, right? Where someone that you are loving, you have loved, maybe an ex, someone's like coming back in, what? To have the last word. Is that for real right now? Right? Someone that you may have cut out of your life wants to come back and say, you know, what the F? Really, what the fuck? And I wasn't going to say the word, but I did because I feel they're like, what the fuck? That's how I feel. And sometimes that word is appropriate, you know, for this at least. So someone wants to have the last word in, and I'm going to also say that someone may be coming back to say, you know, why did you cut me out? I need answers. You know, what really happened? What's your side of the story? Right? Well, there's 3 sides to every story, right? Don't we know it? It's their side, it's your side, and then there's the truth, right? And whatever, and you know, whatever merges into the truth becomes the story. So we have a 2 of Cups, we have Cancer, Aquarius, and or obviously yourself, or any air sign. Someone may try to communicate with you. If you have ghosted someone in the past, if you kind of left anyone hanging, Libra, doesn't matter what sign, whomever really does want to have the last word in, it means truly, what it means is that they're hurt. That's their truth. If someone comes back that really, set the tone for a very soul to soul connect, they're really hurt. And that's why they want the last word. That's why they want maybe an explanation, right? When we look at situations after the course of maybe 5 weeks to 7 weeks or months, people come back out of the blue, even years. I mean, that's just the way it is, because they want answers. And maybe they want answers because they have realized, well, we'll see. Let's just see what's happening. All right, Libra. Let's get another layer from the vice versa deck, shall we? So someone feels that if they're able to understand, right, the message is, let me at least understand, right, where you stand. This is the masculine coming in to say, okay, so I've had time to think about it. I've gained some strength during the course of the time that you have not been in contact, but now I feel someone's going to say, you owe me an explanation, let's see. All right, so yeah, this is a relationship that nothing's happening. There potentially was no growth in the relationship, so obviously someone, took off, and that could be you. This is the Empress reversed. So I'm telling you right now, you're not happy if someone comes back. You're not happy if someone contacts you to say, what the fuck, right? You're not going to be happy. You may not want any part of this, right? But someone feels like you owe them an explanation. I feel that, chocolate, sit down. I feel that the Empress is Taurus and Libra. So you're looking out, right? You do, if you have a totem animal, that's the eagle. Just so you know, that's the Holy Spirit that is looking out for you. You're free. You're out there, you're free. You have this beautiful white horse. You know what you said, Libra. You know that what you said during the course of this relationship, and whatever fighting and or disagreements came about, was you were in your own truth, right? And that's what someone else might not have been able to handle. You spoke your truth. You spoke up for yourself. You may have defended yourself to a point where you said to someone, hey, you're a liar. I'm done. I'm out. And Spirit had your back. Always has your back. But you did get this, this gusto of this energetic reasoning to literally level up and put things on the table and be totally that raw truth is what you gave someone. It's like, this is the raw truth. Things are not growing. We may not be seeing eye to eye, and we definitely have disagreements about certain structures. Maybe the way we grew up is differently. We see things, our perspective is different. I don't see things the way you do, even though there's definitely a connect here. We know it, right? But as time as time went by, whatever, maybe 7 to 10 months, 5 to 10 months, 5 to 10 months of, or years even, of dealing, right? It's like, I'm done. Someone just said, I'm done. And so let's get another layer, because I feel that you are sitting in your throne of peace and you don't want that to be interrupted. Yeah. I mean, look at this. You're like, I'm good. I'm solid. I spoke my piece. I spoke up. I literally spoke my truth that gave me my peace. Mourning doves, horses, swans, the black and or white horse, right? Someone has, interesting, isn't it? On the two of cups is the black horse, right? And on the white horse is you. You got it? So that just speaks volumes. So you're like, you know what? This is the masculine and feminine who could not come to terms with certain issues, that there was conflict, right? It was just conflict. You're like, okay, so that's what they're saying. This person that you were dealing with felt that they were like, it's my way or the highway. It's the way I see things, this way. And if, you know, and you're like, well, that's not how I feel, or that's not what I believe in. So the conflict of interest was maybe not that you're just fighting. It was kind of like fighting a losing battle. Fighting a losing battle because this person needs to get off their high horse, and you spoke your truth and did get off your high horse, because you're sitting. I mean, you are sitting, but you're sitting not wanting someone to come back to bring you more crap, right? You just like, you don't want to deal with the bullshit. I mean, let's just be real. This should be interesting for sure, right here. Let's get a card. Yeah, someone's ego. Are you kidding me? Look at this. So listen, Libra, this relationship not only affected you and another, this relationship was also seen by others as, what the heck happened? These two are perfect for each other. And someone's ego, as you can see, still on the horse, right? Still on their high horse. But they're not coming in as the warrior of success on the white horse. They're still on the dark horse of their ego. You got it? Someone still feels like, you know what? I am not going to submerge myself into a relationship where I don't believe that I'm wrong. And that's what the masculine says. The masculine is still on their high horse. And look they think, I'm going to say it, their ego thinks they won. They won the fight. I don't know what fight, but they won the fight. Got it? You have to be mindful. Someone's got to get off their high horse and be honest with themselves. Not so much with you. You've already extracted yourself out of the situation. All right, let's go see what's happening with you here. Yeah, look at that. You're like, I'm happy. I mean, I'm right now not wanting to be seen by anyone, right? Because I'm working on myself, I'm working on my projects, I'm doing my thing. And right now, this is your truth. You're still free. Your truth is your freedom. Always remember that. No matter what, no matter how dark it gets, our truth speaks volumes. And it's not necessarily that we need validation or explanations. We don't. You know your worth. You know the capacity of your truth leads you to freedom. You understand that you're solid. And whatever ships have passed, they too know it. Whether they acknowledge it or not is not your issue. So you have the Sun card with the Empress, both reversed only because you don't want to be heard and or seen just yet. You're kind of laying low, which is not a bad thing. You're working, you're probably very involved in your work, in the growth of yourself. You know, you're like, I'm working on me. This is really awesome, let me tell you. The truth really does set you free, right? And maybe this is what you came, Libras, those of you light workers, sages, seers, whatever you want to call yourselves. Do we need a label? Not really. We don't. Mankind has loved to label people like soulmates, twin flames, all that. Those are just labels. The truth is the love that we keep in our heart that sets us free. And Libras, you represent the truth. Okay, let's get another layer. Look at this. He's like, okay, I think someone's still like watching you, really. Someone's watching you, or you have two people watching you. You've got two masculines here watching you. So you could have been involved with two separate people at different times. It's interesting because someone felt that they were right here. I feel someone felt they were right. And that they were very stuck on their own, like, I'm not moving. This sucker's not moving. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not changing how I think just because of what you don't agree with. And then this guy is all armored. So maybe the same person comes back and says, all right, well, you know, I do see the beauty. I do see your beauty and growth. We'll see what he says after this. This is interesting. You either have two admirers or two exes checking you out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you ghosted two people and there's, you know, like, what the heck happened, right? Let's get one more card here because that will definitely explain, because we do have a 3 here, right? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh, 3. Someone's really not happy that it's over, it's ended. This could be one person or two people that you ended the relationship with, right? So someone could have remorse, grief. They could be grieving right now, right? I mean, let me just move this back so you could see. Okay, they could be grieving, right? It's either two masculine grieving over the feminine. And you are like, I don't know if you're not interested. Well, okay, definitely not interested right now in any fashion of communication. None. All right. I feel that this person needed to get off their high horse. And maybe in time, as we'll see here with this card that comes out now, that they do. Exactly. That's what they're doing. They're coming around. And what do they have? They have the hawk. And this is the full moon in Virgo. I'm taping this in late February, right around the full moon in Virgo. All right, so this is playing out in volumes for you guys. This is definitely talking to you. It's talking to us because someone is mourning the loss of the Libra. They see your beauty. They see your truth. They know your worth. And I'm not talking about value as in the dollar. I'm talking about what you bring to the table is the most valuable thing that you could bring. And that is your essence of truth in love. And now this person says, well, yeah, I know we're different. Someone could have two dogs that are very different. But I also feel that two people that are very connected are also very different by nature. So this masculine learned a whole lot as he has climbed this mountain and seen the light of a new day with the help of this hawk who you probably sent your totem animal to the masculine and said, grow up. I mean, I'm not kidding you. Grow up. Wow. I'm not kidding you. Wow. And you're like, don't come knocking, literally. Don't come back apologizing unless you mean it. Don't come back in any way, right? Take your time, figure it out, figure out what you need here because I'm doing my own thing. And that's totally what you're doing. Someone may want attention. They may want to talk, but I feel like right now the best thing that if this is two people or even three, just let it be. Really, without question, let it be. Do not adhere to anyone until they're ready to reveal their own truth. And the full moon in Virgo, February 23rd, 24th, is definitely going to impact this person to get off their high horse and do the work on themselves. All right. Yeah, we do need another card for these. Let's go. One more round because are you kidding? All right. So, you know, they were defensive. They're defending what they believe in, even though they're hurt. Even though someone was hurt, someone was still defending what they believed in as their own truth. Because, you know, it's not funny, but it is. We've heard the saying before, right? Someone can only give you the love that they have inside to give. That holds true for any aspect of belief systems, ideologies, the trajectory of someone's life. Someone really believed here, because this came out, I feel someone really stood in their own rightful place of this, I don't know what we're arguing about because I believe in one thing, you believe in another, or we're not agreeing to or let's agree to disagree, but someone said, I'm done. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of the negativity. I don't want to deal. And people are asking this person, what the heck happened? And they're saying, I stood up for myself. I believed in what I said and or did, and that's it. They're holding true. I'm not saying they're not upset. And probably, definitely, not probably, this is a father-son connection of healing, or even mother, but I feel father and son, and or someone's healing or trying to heal their wounding of their childhood, of what they've lost and what they've learned. All right, let's go. So the guy gets off his horse. Let's just say the guy, because it's masculine. It's all masculine. The masculine, it could be feminine, but let's not go into that because you know we're all masculine and feminine. So the masculine gets off his horse and starts working on himself, only to find that now the Five of Swords is reversed. Wow. Now, guess what, Libra? This person says, wow, now I know. Now I understand why someone walked away from this situation. I get it. I see the light. The hawk brought the message to this person under the full moon in Virgo, which is right about now. Let's get one more right here. Yep. I know why Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sorry, it's Libra, my bad. I realize now what Libra was trying to say. I realize now their truth and why they stood their ground of the highest order. Sorry, I got carried away. We get carried away. Readers get carried away. All right, that's beautiful. Let's go here. Look at that. He's reversed because he's nowhere to be found. He's still working over here. Masculine, you can see. Masculine, masculine. This is masculine, feminine, but this person got the message, is my point. This came in very clear as to why, Libra, you set someone free. Or they think they set you free, whatever. Now they're reversed. Leo, Aries, Sag, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. They're hiding out, right? They're hiding out right here. So let's put them over here because it's like now we're both hiding out, right? Let's get another one over here. Because they're way up in their head about, wow, now I feel like I gained all this wisdom, right? I gained wisdom only to, sorry, Chocolate's moving. Chocolate, he's moving my camera. I gained all this wisdom. Chocolate, move. Sorry. Sorry, you can hear him, right? Okay, I gained all this wisdom, but I'm not ready to have a convo, for sure. Because what's happened already happened. It could be 4 weeks ago, 4 months ago, etc. Why does it matter? It doesn't. Whatever has happened with someone, whatever sign they are, they need to still be by themselves. They need to still grab onto the Librans' truth and the beauty and worthiness of that truth. they need to really think about it. They're still in like deep thought, still working on themselves. The 4 is the house, right? How do I feel about this? Their head is down, right? Their head is down. Why? Are they now like, shit, right? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? It's kind of like, you know, when you have something happen in your life with someone else and you walk away from them, you don't really get to see the residual of someone's like behind the scenes reaction or inaction, shall we say. Let's get one more card for this guy who's in deep thought. Yeah, he's getting ready to come around. He is, but it's slow moving. He may be planning. All right, so that's what I get with that 4 of Swords. I think he's planning a strategy of, okay, how am I going to go back into Libra's life, and what could I possibly say, and or how could I possibly present myself, knowing full well that I now see the light of Libra's truth in what they were saying and what they believed in. Not saying that, Libra, don't get me wrong here. Don't get me wrong, Libras. Someone, like I said, this is really important to understand. Someone truly believed that what they believed was the right belief for them. And what you believe is what you believe rightfully in your own rightful place of your truth. So it's not like we're pointing the blame at anyone, but now someone understands where you're coming from after giving it some thought. Right? Stay. Zuzi, stay. Chocolate, stay. All right. I do want a card here for you right here. I do want a card. I'm going to extract those cards from this storyline and put you here. Tell me about the Empress reverse. What's Libra's feeling right now? Look at that. Yeah. You're like, okay. This is the only way. I'm telling you right now. This is the only way that this 2 of Cups is going to happen for Libras. Someone has to come 150%. 150%. Show me. Don't tell me. Show me. Walk your walk. You want to be with me? Then I'm open to show me what truly is within your heart. Don't give me lip service. I want the truth of how you feel and how I feel. Okay, Libra, for sure, you both wanted this happy ending, for sure. There's no doubt. The sun is here. Look it. The sun is here. This person clearly made you extremely happy, whether you want to admit it or not, right? Chocolate's whining. Someone's whining. 3. So you're look at, there's so many 3s here. So many of you are seeing 333, either 3 of them or 4 3s. Okay? You also have 4 4. You do have a progression of, you have 5 5. So you have 2 5s, which is the changes that are going on right now. Okay, Chocolate, sit down, my love. Mommy's working. 3 3 3. I feel that someone's work, I've said it before, I believe. I feel someone's work became the third, let's say, wheel, if you will. Someone's work became more important. The money, the work, the job. Someone's really, this is also someone's worried that they want to make sure that, when they start over again, they have plenty, right? I'm not saying they're coming back, but I am saying now it's time for Libra to not worry, because you're not, to just do your thing. You're just doing your thing. You're in the backdrop doing your thing. And I don't feel like you're holding your breath. That's what their spirit's saying, right? You're not holding your breath for anyone to return, but you have been in your rightful place of, even in biblical times, of speaking your truth, as so many did in biblical times and were not seen and heard for their truth. New love. And that is what you may be waiting for. Wow, I love this. I feel like here you are going about your day-to-day and someone has their eye on you. This guy is already, literally, he's right there. You may not even see it, but you do want a new love. You do want commitment. You want clarity, happiness. You want someone to be able to say, I'm not saying you want someone to come back, but you do want to forgive and move on. And what's wrong with that? There you go. Spirit saying, release your ex. Yep. Release the need to have the closure. If you feel like you didn't get closure, this is your closure. Release your ex so you can get this new love that will come in and remind you how important it is, Libra, to stop and smell the roses, to appreciate your worth and value, and maybe someone else did not, Libra. Someone did not see your value until after the fact. And even after the fact, coming now back would probably keep you tied and bound for however more years or months, which is silly. When you have a new love, the attraction must be, hold on, I'm trying to get this card out. The attraction that we want that comes with the Two of Cups must be on the same frequency as you. Always remember that. Love comes in all shapes, sizes, forms, and belief systems. And when we release what we no longer, like I said, they think they're right, you know you're right. Ooh, difference. They couldn't get off their high horse. They're ego bound and you're not. So you've decided to turn and move on and find a new love, or a new love will find you, because I feel that you may not even know it, but someone may be coming in your sphere soon. And understanding that when we are attracting whatever we are attracting, whatever flower, the essence of what we attract must be the inner instead of just the outer, external. Like someone may have looked good and looked good on paper. You know, when they say someone looks good on paper, well, that's what it was. But at the core of this releasing your ex, you and I both know that this Five of Swords was way in your face, not once, but twice. And you kept realizing, okay, what we do, you know what we do. We go back to all the nice times and the good times, and oh my God, oh, this was so much fun, and they really, whatever. They didn't. So Spirit saying, don't forget why you leave an ex and why an ex is called an ex. Right? X marks the spot for a reason. All right, let's get a Gaia card, Mother Earth, for my beautiful Librans. Oh, who's helping you? Your ancestors. And who are they? Biblical. Your ancestors could be, well, without question, your ancestors from previous generations, etc. Not only date to biblical times of Jesus, the Ascended Masters, Saint Germain, El Moria, Malgavech, if I say that right, Yogananda, all of those, Osho, all of the beautiful Ascended Masters, Archangels, your loved ones who have crossed over on the other side, the threads that weave us all together as one, did say, you know they helped you here. And if in March you realize what this read is all about, is really and truly to understand that just because you love someone, that doesn't mean that they're made for you. This releasing brings in someone made for you. Right here. Right here. The Trinity. New love, Two of Cups, and the attraction. I feel you had a false twin or a false soulmate here. Just saying. We've learned our lesson, have we not? Have a great month. I love you guys. Take care.